Hi again. So this is part 2 of my 34-week pregnancy vlog. So if you haven't seen part 1, go watch that one before you watch this one. As I was saying, guys, my sister came to my house and she then drove me to the hospital, which is only about 5 minutes away from my place. So we got to the hospital around 10 o'clock and we went straight to the emergency ward. At the emergency ward, they told us to go to the birthing suite. So we went there, and apparently, nobody at the birthing suite could view me to see what was wrong, whether I, was just, I didn't know at this stage whether I was in early labor or whether I had a virus or whatnot. So, it was pretty disappointing to get to the birthing suite and basically get told to go back to the emergency ward because they had no one there. Everyone was too busy with other patients, either delivering babies or with patients that just had babies. So I guess, they were short-staffed and had no rooms apparently. So luckily I wasn't in earlier labor because I didn't think that was quite right that they told me to go, because if I had been in actual early labor, I don't know what they do in that situation. But anyways, we went back to the emergency ward and waited a while. Eventually got seen by someone, and what they did is they put me. They asked a lot of questions, obviously. And they put me on one of those little ultrasound things that they have. The baby was looking well. As I was getting these pains, she was still moving around heaps and all that sort of stuff. So I sort of thought she was still doing all right, which she was. I was getting lots of movements and stuff like that. I didn't really put it down to me having Braxton Hicks until I was actually at the hospital. I noticed that my tummy was tightening every time I had the really bad pains. So when I was at the doctor's and for the first 2 hours in the morning, they were coming every 5 minutes apart. But then they started to, after a while waiting in the emergency room, they started to come every 10 minutes apart. But I was still getting them. They put me on, they did an ultrasound, then they sent me back to the waiting room, and then finally, after a long time, we got seen again by another doctor, and she basically did a blood test. Then I had a thing that was kind of like, don't know what they call them, but it was like a pap smear test, which was pretty painful and not a pleasant experience. Also, they did a swab test, and they also they put me on a monitor, hooked me up on a monitor, and checked to see if I was having any contractions and all that. And basically, by the time they did all this, I did not get home till about 7:30 at night. So it was a long day at the hospital from 10 in the morning till 7:30 at night. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to do a part 3. So because my time is running out.